Hey guys, how you doing? It's Andy Elliott. I'm here today with Tony Clyde. Listen, I've been working with Tony Clyde for a very long time. We've been partners. Tony now works for me at the Elliott Group. Let me explain this to you. Not only is Tony skilled and I've helped build him from the ground up, but Tony is extremely good at Facebook. And this is a Facebook video. So number one, I want to introduce you to Tony. In case you ever call or contact us and you talk with Tony, you know who he is. Secondly, I want to tell you, one, about what Tony's able to accomplish and what he just did. But I'm going to give you some keynotes today with how to take a car, post it on Facebook, but sell it really fast. A lot of people, I feel like, think that, you know what, Facebook Marketplace is free. We take some cars, we put them out there, they don't sell. And then all of a sudden, when you're disappointed because it doesn't work, you don't believe in it. Look, Tony, I trained him at a dealership before we did business together and he worked for me. Tony took every piece of advice I gave him and literally step-by-step instructions, and he sold 20 to 30 cars a month every single month on Facebook. How much does Facebook Marketplace cost?
It's free.
Nothing.
You gotta use it.
It costs nothing. So guess what? Do you need an expense to do this? No. You just don't know what you don't know. And while everyone's out there just doing the same thing, they're getting the same results. When I talk about 1%ers, the how-to will be in this video. And I've got some stuff for you also in the end on how Tony could help you and will help you if you're really ready to go to the next level. All right, so we're going to talk about the fastest way to sell a car on Facebook. So check this out. The first thing I'm going to talk about, which I think honestly doesn't get talked about enough, and really I never even hear about it, Tony has pegged, nailed, and has nailed the secrets on how to post in groups. Most people, when they post, they just post to the marketplace. Tony has literally dialed in. Now look, just so you know, by the way, we train people all across the world, but if you're talking about maybe being in the US or in Canada, we take, and Tony can actually take where you are, the dealership you're in, can select a car in your inventory, can find the groups in your area that will sell these cars the fastest, along with putting them on Marketplace. We'll show you how to, watch this, put the pictures on there, okay? Do the copywriting. Your copywriting is your ad writing. That's your descriptions. So your descriptions are everything, and we're going to get to this. I'm going to let Tony talk here in a second so you guys can meet him. But this Dodge Ram, Tony's going to tell you about how many views. This is over 1,000 views on a Dodge Ram. I'm not going to steal his thunder. I'm going to let him talk about it. But literally, in one day, over 1,000 views on the truck that he sold, posted it the night before, sold it the next morning. And, I'm not going to steal it, but it was about $4 grand over retail where he posted it. Why? Because it's not about retail, it's about what the market will pay. And we're going to show you how to post cars that the market will pay very well for. So, we're going to talk about price ranges to pick. That's important, okay? I'm not saying you can't post expensive cars. I'm not saying you can't post cheap cars. I'm going to explain to you how the price range system works with unique, rare, miles, trucks, the market you live in, right? I mean, if you're in Oklahoma and Texas, we're an oil field country, so we're selling trucks, right? But if you're in a different part and you're in New York City, I mean, think about it. In New York, we're not selling trucks. So guess what? Everybody's in a different place. The good deal about this is that we tailor this straight to where you're at. All right. And then also, I want to tell you about the secret on posting the right vehicle. You don't just go to your inventory and post what you want. It's what the market's demanding. We're going to show you how to find that fast. All right, and then how to do it time efficiently. Since we trade our time for money, I'm going to tell you. I mean, posting a car on Facebook, which is free, doing it in the groups. About how long did it take you to post this truck?
This one specifically took me maybe 15 minutes to get everything put together on it right, to write the ad and everything else.
Tell me about this Dodge you posted.
So first of all, I had to select the vehicle, the right vehicle for the market, like you were talking about, Andy, and I put it. As far as putting it out on Facebook, put it at the price about $4,000 above retail, simply because that's what the market called for. And I understood that because I knew what this market actually needs. After I posted it, I started getting hit up within an hour. People messaging me on Facebook, through the groups that I put it in, and things like that. Total, I had over 1,000 views on this thing. Started talking with people, got them in, got it all finalized, and the sale was done by 1 p.m. the second day.
And paid for it.
Done.
Yeah.
So before marking it sold, like I said, I had 1,100 views on that thing. Had a few come in afterwards even. I think it's up to 1,135 even though it's sold.
Tell me this, how many full price offers did you get on the truck?
Oh, I had people fighting over getting in and seeing the vehicle as quickly as possible. I had 5 people offer me full price on the vehicle and setting appointments with me that I had to cancel because I already had someone come in and buy it.
Now watch this. Tony doesn't have a car lot, okay? Tony did this just to prove a point that the science works. Here's my point, what I want to share with you. With that vehicle and with that many leads coming in and with you guys having a dealership full of cars, let me ask you this. How many opportunities does that give you to take that lead and when somebody's wanting to buy something, have the ability to put them into a different vehicle, another vehicle on your lot? Everybody needs more leads. I think that that's what this life's about, is that everybody's at the dealership, right? And you're trying to get internet leads. Maybe your BDC department handles that. They're pushing traffic to the floor. Maybe you only handle internet leads. Maybe you only take fresh ups. Whatever kind of store you work in, whether you get paid off volume or you get paid off gross, it doesn't matter. This works for everybody, but everybody's in the same place. We all want to take leads to our cell phone in our pocket. That's what it's about, is how to generate your own leads. The question is, how much money does it cost to post on Facebook? Nothing. It's free. It costs nothing. So if you're dead broke and you don't have any money, right now is the perfect time to get with it. Now listen, let me tell you this. I have Tony doing tons of things for me while we're working, we're building things. Obviously, it's not the value we have, it's the value we add in your life. That's it. And that's why we have a business, is because every day I take sales guys that are saying, hey, I don't even have any money to go do this. I barely can pay my rent. And 30 days later, that guy's making $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 after paying his bills, and now life changes. Is it easy work? No, it's hard. But guess what? It can and will be done if you make the commitment and you take the road towards learning and training. Just like Tony did with me, just like I did a long time ago. And we never look back and we kill it. So as we talk about the topic of Facebook, this is what I want to share with you, okay? And I put this down here. In my course, 0 to 100,000 Fast, this is not a pitch to sell you on my course, but I'm going to tell you, if you buy the course, I want to explain to you what I'm going to have Tony do. Because ultimately, mentorship is everything. I can tell you how to do something. A lot of people know what to do, but they don't do what they know. Which it means like this, like you're going to post something on Facebook, you kind of understand it, you've just gone through the course, you're ready to do it, and you just don't know like what's the first step. Watch this, it's real simple. I put out a course. The course gives you the success secrets that no one tells you about. So when you watch the course and you buy my course, by the time you go through, this is the foundation of the house. Your foundation is set. Once you're done and you're ready and you're like, hey Andy, I bought your course, I'm ready to start posting on Facebook. I am going to send you Tony's cell phone number. Tony is going to help you post your first car so you can build the house and understand exactly how to, just like on this one car. How many leads did you get off this truck? How many leads?
I had about 50 leads on this one.
Okay, 50 leads, sold it in one day, made a great commission. Bottom line is, everybody wants it. Had he had a car lot full, guess what? We could have sold and sold and sold. In that truck, he marked it sold and still got views and leads after the fact. People want to know, does he have anything else like it? Here's the point. That right there, 3 or 4 cars a day, 1 car a day, posted that way. Could you just imagine what the lead avenue looks like? Bottom line is, do we all need to become better at selling? Yes, every single one of us. We never need to stop growing. Here's my point. My course is $299. It's real simple. There's a link below. The course will teach you everything from A to Z, how to make 700 grand a year like I did when I sold cars. Here's the point. Also, when you learn this whole foundation, we want you to learn how to get your own leads. We want you to know that. So when you learn it during the course, after the course, guess what? Guys, I fly out, I do training in different countries. I always am out and moving, but Tony, I've asked him, I said, Tony, if they get the course and they want to post on Facebook just like this, can you make yourself available to mentor them to start getting going? He said, absolutely. Remember, it's not the value that we have, it's the value that we add in your life. That's it. So, everybody has my cell phone. I'm pretty sure of it because I say it every video. Text me 918-210-0254. That's if you have any questions. Secondly, take my number, save it in your phone. If you have struggles, hey, we'll help you with it. But most important, I want you to know this, that when you buy the course, click the link below, buy the course. When you're ready to start posting, you send me a text to Andy, I bought your course. I want Tony to start helping me post me a car on Facebook. I'll send you Tony's cell phone. Tony will help you. Yep. And by the way, he's amazing. He's awesome. He's the most unbelievable salesperson I've ever seen. But he's very, very smart and strategic because everyone on the other side of this video is in a different market. Yep. They have different inventory. Does this work for new? Yes. Yes, it does. Does it work for used? Yes. You may be sitting there saying, well, I sell new cars. Will that work? Dude, Tony has guys killing it on new cars on Facebook. Remember this. It works for new. It works for used. It works for everyone. So if you want to go to the next level, not only can you get the course, I want you to start posting on Facebook, but if you want to really know how to kill it and you want these type of results, like I said, pricing a $15,000 truck and getting 1,100 views on it in 22 hours, 50 solid leads and selling it by 1 o'clock the next day, here's my point. You can have that same exact life and understand how to do it. And Tony will mentor it, okay? So our best way to do it here is to help you crush it in 2020. And obviously it's February, but the goals that you set at the end of 2019 and was like, man, in 2020, I'm going to make 200 grand. And all of a sudden you had a bad January. And you're like, gosh, you got the wind taken out of you. Listen, I want to tell you, if you're broke now and you don't learn and get any more skill, more than likely you'll still be broke in a couple months from now. Let us fire you up, give you the skill you need to crush it and kill the competition around you, become the top salesperson not only in your store, but in the state, but also teach you with no money spent how to generate leads like this for the rest of your life. By the way, guys, Facebook ain't going anywhere. They're just getting stronger. So using Tony's group secrets, nobody knows this. Nobody knows this guy's group secrets. I didn't even know it. I didn't even teach him this, and I don't even know how he found out about it, but when he sold the truck, he didn't sell it on Marketplace. He sold it through a group. And he sold it through a group. I didn't even know how he got into it. And he told me he was going to do it before he even did it. The point is, I don't know these things. I learn from other people all the time. Tony has shown that he can destroy it and kill it and sell very, very fast. We have all that information in the course, but he'll personally teach you in your own market and in your own store when you're ready. So guys, have a blessed day. This is Tony. I wanted you to meet him, and then we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.
Have a great day.